Is this kind of a different feeling for you? Because this is your first on your own label, right?
Right.
So does it kind of feel like new again, or?
Yeah, it's definitely feels new again. It's this album is called Bottoms Up, and it's we starting our label is a baby, you know what I mean? It's just the beginning of something new. We got our ups and downs in this thing. We learning the business a lot, being an independent label. So it's just a baby. So that's the reason, one of the reasons why I use the baby, my baby picture as the cover of the album, because it's a brand new start. So it does feel new, and refreshing and vibrant for me.
You think having M on your album will kind of put to rest? Because I know that a lot of people they hear that you're leaving Shady and they're just like, there must have been some big blow up or something.
Yeah. It's I've been saying that there wasn't a big blow up over the years. This has been a redundant statement for me, and you just get tired of repeating it. You know what I'm saying? But the minds of some people is fickle. They the brain is allowed to digest whatever it wants to from looking at a certain type of situation. So, I've been repeatedly saying that it was never nothing with Eminem, never nothing with Shady Records for that matter. It was more so an Interscope type of situation, which, as we know, Jimmy Iovine is Eminem's boss. So, the Interscope situation, we couldn't come to a business head for the furthering of my project, so we had to keep it moving and do what we had to do. Marshall tried to save the situation, him and Paul Rosenberg, but it was nothing they could do. So, it's definitely nothing with Eminem. That's my brother. We will always make music together in the future, but I'm glad this shut up some of those people that's just come to their own conclusions about things and not doing the proper research.
Right. And talk to me about the two songs that you just performed. What is the songwriting process for you? Like, I mean, you're in the bathroom and you get a nice lyric, or are you just does it just kind of pop into your head?
Yeah, it's like I get with my people and we turn on the instrumentals that was given to me or submitted, and I just listen to the ones that I go through them, and which ones I pick, the ones that feel good to me, those are the ones I use. So basically, I might think about 8 lines off the top of my head, and I will lay that down and play it over and over again once I recorded it on the music, and then do the next 8 lines, come up with that. And I don't actually write my lyrics down anymore like I used to, because the thoughts just come so random. I just want to get them out how it feels in my head at that moment when I'm creating. So you're writing, you write it down, and you're looking at it. So when it's here, I just let it out, onto the record. But wherever the music takes me, the vibe that I get from the music is how my thoughts process, and then I just put it down like that.
Cool. I got one last question for you. A lot of rappers will name drop the year that they're saying, and I heard you say like 2012, right?
Yeah.
What happens when you're on tour like 5 years from now? Do you still say 2012, or you have to update it?
Well, yeah. I mean, hopefully the listener understands that. That it like that song actually it says 2011.
Okay.
And recording here I said 2012. But
okay.
The actual single came out in August of 2011.
Okay.
That was my first single, Battle Cry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you in a moment when you creating something like that, and once it goes to mastering, it's just like, damn. And then we thought the record was coming out like before 2012 at first.
Right.
So then this record was already out. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things, you know, that hopefully that somebody wouldn't get all ruffled up about that if they listening to the album, because I know it's some anal people out here.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? I had a bad 2011. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit on this record.
But you could always make the song sound like it just came out.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah, I mean,
2015.
yeah, you know, but like I say, that record is in the histories, you know,
Yeah.
so it's out there now. So it'll always be, even if you changed it, it'll always be a record with the 2011 stamp on it. It was just the process of making music and business together. It just, you know, sometimes they kind of, you know, come together and clash. So that's all.
Cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and I appreciate the time.
Yeah, don't take 6 years to put out another album, man.
No, definitely not take 6 years. And speaking of that, it was just a lot of things going on, man. It's, you know, sometimes being in this business, it can become overwhelming for you. So, you know, I just had to take a seat back, you know, and just chill out and just figure things out, you know, and that's what I did. And it couldn't have been a better time to release this record for me. So, you know, keeping it moving. Rest in peace to the homie Big Proof. Rest in peace to Obie Trice. And, you know, anybody out there that lost a loved one in the past.
Cool, man.